Well, when I go down that funeral road, I'm dressed up fine. Yes, I have me a nice new suit and a tie like I never could have afforded when I was alive. Ah, but I ain't dead yet. Let me wear that suit right now. Oh, nobody's gonna see how nice I look when I'm locked in a box under the ground. But I ain't dead yet. Give me my flowers now. Oh, when I go down that funeral road, there's gonna be a big old band. And they're gonna play all my favorite songs. Well, they plant me in the sand. Ah, but I ain't dead yet. Let me hear that music now. Oh, I sure can't hear it so good. I'm locked in a box under the ground. But I ain't dead yet. Give me my flowers now. Boy, when I go down that funeral road, everybody is gonna have nice things to say. They're gonna say, ooh, he was a good egg, wasn't he? Even if they didn't really feel that way. Ah, but I ain't dead yet. Tell me what you think right now. Oh, you can't look me in the eye when I'm locked in a box under the ground. But I ain't dead yet. Give me my flowers now. When I go down that funeral road, there's gonna be flowers everywhere. Oh Lord, all my friends are gonna send some, just to show each other how much they really care. Oh Lord, I ain't dead yet. You can send me some flowers now. Oh, sure can't smell them so good. I'm locked in a box under the ground. Well, Lord, I ain't dead yet. Give me my flowers now. But I ain't dead yet. Give me my flowers now. I ain't dead yet. Thank you, everybody. It's called I Ain't Dead Yet. Thanks for sticking around in the deal here. It's been such a nice. I just have to do a thing here quick, and it's a folk show, obviously, so there's a lot of tuning. You're either at a folk show or at a Grateful Dead show. There's a lot of tuning going on. That's not nice. We were walking down by the dock one day, just looking at all of them good-looking boats out there. Oh, I wish I had a boat, says Ed. I laughed, 'cause he's always broke. I said, Ed, you can't even afford to float. Oh, you can't afford to float, Ed. You're drifting away from the shore. Well, we got down there near the end. You know, that's where the sailboats are all tied up with the big tall masts bobbing around in the air. Ed says, I could sail one of those. Oh, hell, you don't even need a key. I said, Ed, it ain't that easy. I don't believe it's that easy, Ed. Drifting away from the... Well, Ed said I had no experience in the matter, and he proceeded to untie a boat, and then he just jumped right inside. Yes, well, I followed him in, of course, but I think it was a bad idea, because now we are drifting away from the dock. We're drifting away from the shore, Ed. We're drifting away. Ed, he pulls on the tiller, you know, cranks around a bunch of levers and tells me to row. I said, Ed, ain't any paddles? Yes, and someone on the dock is yelling at us, and he sounds pretty mad, and I begin to regret taking a walk with Ed. God, I wish I'd stayed at home, Ed, instead of drifting away from the... Well, Ed, he says, oh, let's just beat it then. He jumped right over to the side of the boat. You know, he started swimming like a fool for the shoreline. Yeah, but I can't swim. I never even learned how. Now I'm just sitting here in this stolen boat wondering what it's going to feel like to get shot. Yes, I bet that's going to hurt, Ed. Drifting away from the shore. Yeah, when suddenly I'm surrounded by angry people yelling at me through bullhorns. You know what? I didn't even know that the police had a boat. On the way back down to the dock, I saw Ed climbing onto the rocks and hauling ass down the sidewalk. Don't ask me to go walking with you again, Ed. Drifting away. Thank you, everybody. That was great. Thank you. Steeple in the distance is lit by a neon cross. Well, the steeple in the distance is lit by a neon cross. Oh, when you get to the door, for mercy's sake, you find it to be locked. Tony, he was a security officer down at the trailer yard. Tony, he was a security officer down at the trailer yard. He lived in an abandoned reefer at the far end of the trailer lots. Tony coming to town sometimes, stray dog trailer matters here. Tony Tony going to town sometimes, stray dog straining at his heels. Yes, all the stray dogs love Tony. He knows exactly how it feels. He might ask you for some change. Lord knows he's a volunteer. He might ask you for some change. Lord knows he's a volunteer. You keep an eye out on his family, you know. You're keeping all his close friends near. He told me, sleeping on the cold ground, it's gonna wear your muscles out. Yeah, sleeping on the cold ground, that's gonna wear your muscles out. God, there ain't nothing colder than the agent's heart as they're kicking you off of that Wilma shot. Tony said he's gonna tramp down south. No one ever seen him make a move to leave. Tony said he's gonna tramp down south. No one ever seen him make a move to leave. Shrugged his shoulders and smiles. How he's gonna catch out next spring. People in the distance and lit by neon crows. People in the distance is lit by neon crows. But when you get to the door, for mercy's sake, oh, you'll find it to be locked. That's what they do. So walking back from Wilma. I'm gonna do another old song. I got this off a record I checked out from the public library in the town I grew up in, and I tried to steal it, but the librarian caught me at it. So she called my mom. Man, it was not funny. Mom was pissed. My dad found out about it and he said, "What record was it?" I said it was a field recording from Angola Penitentiary. He said, "What? You check out a field recording and try to steal it from Angola Penitentiary? Not like that first Boston record? Or Working Man's Dead, some shit like that? You said he went and borrowed my mother's library card. He went and checked it out for me." Anyway, this is on it. It's different because I can't sing like a African American inmate at all. I shall say to the deputy, "Bring me Lazarus." I shall say to the deputy, "Bring me Lazarus." Dead or alive, great God, dead or alive. Well, the deputy wandered where the world to find him. Great God, man, I just don't know. They found Paul Lazarus, oh, in between two mountains. Oh, they found Paul Lazarus, oh, between two mountains, and they blowed him down. Great God, they blowed him down. Oh, they killed Paul Lazarus with a mighty number. Oh, they killed Paul Lazarus with a mighty number. The number 45. Great God, the number 45. Oh Lord, they took Paul Lazarus to the commissary counter. Well, they took Paul Lazarus to the commissary counter. When they walked away, great God, they walked away. Lazarus' poor mother, she come running. Oh, Lazarus' poor mother, she come running, crying, my only son, crying, my only son, crying, my only son. Oh Lord, my only son. Captain, have you heard? Your man gonna leave you. Captain, have you heard? Your old man gonna leave you. Come payday, come payday, come payday. Great God, come payday. Yeah. He made me return the record to the library myself. It was the same librarian who called me, and she saw me walk in with it to return it. And, where'd you get that? Dad was sitting out in a car waiting. Anyway, it's not a long story. That is the end of it. I threw it on the desk and ran out the door to my dad. Are you ready? Are you ready for the year to believe? Are you ready? Are you ready for what is bound to be? Are you ready to be united? night with your mother and your son. You ready? Are you ready for Jubilee to come? Just behind and work out on the land. Accept your little paycheck from a farmer's cattle stand. You're ready to turn the key in your mansion and your lot. Share the excess of your wealth and all that you have got. Are you ready? Are you ready for the year of Jubilee? Are you ready? Are you ready for what it's bound to be? Are you ready to be reunited with your mother and your son? You ready? Are you ready for Jubilee to come? Behind your friends when you move on to that hill. Gaze down upon the man stranger's love and will. You're ready to make decisions that surely cost a life. Tie your back on the mourn of the children and wife. Are you ready? Are you ready for the year of Jubilee? Are you ready? Are you ready for what is bound to be? Are you ready to reunite with your mother and your son? Are you ready? Are you ready for Jubilee to come? Take your share now and share around all the rest. Make sure that none go hungry or have no place to rest. Knock down all the highs, fill in all the lows. Put your pack upon your back. It's the year of Jubilee. Are you ready? Are you ready for the year of Jubilee? Are you ready? Are you ready for what is bound to be? Are you ready to reunite with your mother and your son? You ready? Are you ready for Jubilee? Are you ready? Are you ready for Jubilee? Are you ready? Are you ready for Jubilee to come? Okay, it's getting on. I suppose we do a couple more songs and then go to. We talked about this. I think we need to bring it up again. Does that sound right to you guys? We'll do a couple more songs? Yeah. That's right? Okay. I really appreciate you guys. So kind. It's nice you guys to be here and be so nice to me. Even though I know exactly one word of Dutch, so. Pindakaas. That's the one. It's an important one. It's most of my diet. This is a murder ballad, so this is maybe a little bleak, but it's a good one. My version of it comes from a combination of Blind Willie McTell and David Bromberg. So, based on a true story, obviously. Christmas time around 1900, and a young couple go to a Christmas party, and the young man shoots and kills the young woman. And they wrote a song about it. Long story short. Dear, how can it be? You say you love them all round us, but you never will love me. Oh Lord, one more on the gone. Dear, she said I'm all alone. One of you all rounders gonna pay my way back home. One more on the gone. Well, dear, she was a gambler, she rambled all around. She was one girl, never let that deal go down. More on the gone. I climbed upon a housetop, I got as high as I could be. You say you love the road rounders, but you never will love me. This is one more on the gone. You know Kenny looking high, Kenny looking low, and he shot poor Delia down with that hateful 44. Oh, it's one more on the gone. Delia's mother weeps, Delia's father mourns, and they wouldn't have hated it so bad if their child had died at home instead of one more on the gone. Well, now, Kenny, he's in the jailhouse. He drink out of a silver cup, and Delia, she's in the graveyard. She ain't never gonna get up. Oh, more on the gone. He said, jailer, oh, jailer, how can it be? All around my bed at night, I hear little Delia's feet cry one more. You know, that old judge said to Kenny, what was that fuss all about? He said, it's on account of these old rounders. Judge that was trying to push me out. Yes, and now there's one more round to go. So that old judge said to Kenny, I'll tell you how it's going to be. I'm going to hang your body up and set your spirit free. And there'll be one more round to go. Delia, Delia, how can it be? You say you love them old rounders, but you never will love me. There's one more round to go. And there's one more round to go. It's all I've got. Appreciate that very much, you guys. I was gonna think of something nice to end on, and nice like uplifting, because I was not. So I'll end with something I wrote that I meant to be uplifting. It's not. But intentions mean something. To me. I know. Yeah, he did think about making a stand, rolling down the road in winter time, riding down the phones, walking most away. Stand east top trains, Max freight, now they get that traveling done another way. They just want to make it down south to where it's warm. But true friends are hard to find. And true friends are hard to find. Well, to get one, you got to be one, and then they'll always be around. Well, Commander beat up old Ford, he asked him, how far do you want to go? Stan said, we're going all the way to the end. Oh, this old guy, he lost his wife, he lost his grip on the rest of his life. He just drives around now listening to the radio. Talk about true friends. True friends are hard to find. That true friends are hard to find. Well, to get one, you got to be one, and they always be around. Well, 4 days on the road, now rusty old rock street, now sleeping out on the side, eating roast and fruit and coffee and refried beef. Oh, to get to the Gulf, they lay on the beach, they soak up the sun, get used to the heat, and talk about how cold it is up in Nightfall. Talk about true friends. True friends are hard to find. Talk about true friends. True friends are hard. To get one, you got to be one. Oh, then they'll always be around. They're just one big happy family. Oh, then well, it covers the whole country. Maybe it ain't true that you have to be alone. They just drive around, pick folks up, and be your friend. And you're down to your luck. Maybe there's a car out there big enough for us all. It's not true, friend. True friend, hard friend. Oh, our true friend. True friend, hard friend. Yeah. Well, to get one, you got to be one, and they always be around. Well, true friends are hard to find. True friends are hard to find. You only got to be one, then they always be around. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Thank you for having me here. It's wonderful. Appreciate it. You're gonna give me a big head. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I'll sing you guys one more song, and then we'll go. But it does mean a lot to me. I do appreciate it. This is another old song. I'm just gonna sing it. Sorry. Well, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When you hear that trumpet sound, you're gonna get up off the ground. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Gone down to the river, Gabriel, put your foot on the land and sea. Well, Gabriel, don't you blow that trumpet until you hear from me. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When you hear that trumpet sound, you're gonna get up out the ground. ground, ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Gone down to the river Jordan, put my knees down in the sand. I will holler, high Hosanna, I'll make it to the promised land. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When you hear that trumpet sound, you're gonna get up right the ground. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, meet me, Jesus, meet me in the middle of the air. And if my wings should fail me, Lord, meet me with another pair. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When you hear that trumpet sound, you're gonna get up off the ground. Ain't no grave gonna hold my